So I've already taken multiple cracks at the 82-0 challenge at NBA 2K22. I have gotten so close with multiple 81-1 seasons, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to hit it anytime soon. Let me give it a little bit of a break and then go back into it later in November. So here we are today. What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? Today we have the OKC Thunder, and we are going 82-0. I want to complete it. I don't want an 81-1 season. I want to go 82-0. Some of these guys are better in 2K. Some of these guys have been worse. But you know what hasn't changed? The amount of OKC draft picks. So we're going to have plenty of assets in today's video to build a super team and a team good enough to win 82 games in a regular season. If you guys do enjoy these videos, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And without further ado, we can get into this. So before I start simulating, injuries are obviously off, so I don't need to worry about that. I want to see who's a free agent at the end of the year because they are getting traded right now. And would you look at that? Nobody right here can get traded. Now, there's a chance Derek Favors opts out, and I don't want to lose a potential trade on that, so I'm going to look to trade him right now. All right, so we get over Danny Green. I would just really like somebody that I could trade during the draft, so that could be Brook Lopez, that could be Kevin Love, that could even be Marcus Smart, who doesn't have his new contract extension. What is up with 2K in that? Oh, no, he does, but it doesn't say. Okay, so he does, so I could use Marcus Smart. Yeah, those are good with me. Clint Capella is good. I don't want to give up any first-round picks at the moment. Give up a second to get Buddy Hield, who's 2.5 stars. You know what? I think I might do that one. Yep, that is like my most favorite trade here. We do have to give up a second. That is fine with me. So Buddy Hield will eventually be moved on draft night. And yeah, we're going to go Shea, Giddey, Hield, Poku, JRE. Then we got Dort, Deck, Muscala, Roby. Anybody else that I'd like to get in the rotation? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Isaiah Roby in 2K, so I'm going to get Trey Mann in there. And then let's also bump out Mike Muscala. Let's get Darius Baisley up there. And I know Ty Jerome plays a big part of the team in real life. I don't really think I'm going to play him. Same with Gabriel Deck. So do I put in Theo Maledon or do I put in Aaron Wiggins, Peyton Watson? Just kidding. That's Paul Watson, not Peyton Watson. That's on UCLA. We're going to put in Theo Maledon. So yeah, that is going to be the rotation. I will see you guys at the end of year one. I don't care about our win total. I hope it's 0 games. Well, actually, no, I don't, because that means we're going to end up with the 5th pick. I hope we're like the 3rd worst team in the league, because then I like my odds of getting the number 1 pick, but we're actually off to a terrible start in the 2022 season. All right, so we finished up the regular season as the 15th seed. Nothing that we really want to see here. We end up getting Josh Giddey on rookie first team and JRE on our rookie second team. And Giddey's good, and he's on that rookie contract, so maybe I don't end up moving him at any point in this video, and I just develop him. But this is really where the fun starts. The year one off season, we are going to be moving a lot of guys. We're going to be hopefully developing a lot of guys, drafting a lot of guys. Like, we have Shea, and I don't know if I'm going to end up trading Shea at some point. That could definitely happen, but I think at this moment we will be keeping him. I know I get him a lot as the Warriors win it all. They beat the Sixers in 7. Curry's your finals MVP. But back on the Shea thing, like, yeah, I feel like I do get Shea sometimes. Maybe it's a fantasy draft rebuild. Maybe it's a 1-season rebuild, because he is fairly easy to trade for in this game. We will approve the increasing of the salary cap by $5 million. But right now, he's our guy. He's our best player. And we aren't going to get that Detroit pick. It's lottery protected. So we're getting pick 2. That's it. We'll see where 2K gives me. And they drop me to 5. Okay. At least it wasn't 6. So I will take that. We also have the 15th pick via the Suns. We have the 24th pick via the Clippers. So we have 3 first-round picks. Let's get wheeling and dealing. So the first trade we are going to try to pull off is Darius Baisley, 15 and, what was that, 23? 15 and 24 to the Rockets for pick 6. Now, I don't think that they will accept that. And I will throw in this Wizards pick. Now, I don't really want to throw in any future first-round picks at the moment, so I actually don't think there's any chance in hell that they accept that. But 9, this could work. I agree to that. So now we have picks 5 and 9 in the 2022 draft. I also would like to trade Buddy Hield, Ty Jerome, Gabriel Deck, just trying to get some players that I think could fit our young core. We can get Clint Capella and a first-round pick. I feel like at this point, I have to do that trade because that is such good value. I can get Michael Porter Jr. It's a $30 million contract, but he is 3-star trade value. We can get Miles Turner, but I will not be giving up any first-round picks, and that's what most of these suggested offers are suggesting, I guess. So, yeah, we are going to do this trade, Buddy Hield and Ty Jerome, and a second-round pick from the Wizards in 2023 for Clint Capella and a top 4 protected first-round pick from the Hawks. And boom, there we go. We get Clint Capella on the team. So at this moment, we still have, what, picks 5 and 9. I think I would like to see what I could get for Gabriel Deck. There is a chance that I could look to move Lou Dort as well before he hits free agency next year. But I could easily do a sign and trade with him. So I just want to see what I can get for Gabriel Deck. If it's like a first, like that'd be amazing. Like Boston right there. Yeah, I'll do that. And the Lakers would actually give me a first and then an additional second. So we're going to choose that offer. So we're just making 2 first-round picks here. Jaden Hardy goes number 1. JD Davison goes number 2. So there's a chance. Okay, Jovic goes there. I'm trading up. We are moving up from 5 to 4. And we're going to see what the Wizards would offer me for. They would want that pick in Gafford. You are out of your mind. I will give up multiple seconds in here. This is why I wish I didn't give up maybe Gabriel Deck. So 2 seconds. I would have to include a first in Kuzma. I don't want to include a first. I will give you 3 seconds. And boom, there we go. So we have our choice of Paolo Banchero or Chet Holmgren. And I think I'm going to do Banchero. Kind of like the idea of getting Chet right now. And that's not at the number 1 overall pick price. So I actually want to see who is at number 5. It is the Washington Wizards. Duh, I just traded with them. What would it cost me to get their pick so I can end up with Chet and Banchero? And it would cost me Shea. Obviously not. Giddy, I prefer not. And Clint Capella. Honestly, I would move Clint Capella if it got me Paolo Banchero. Would they do this straight up? They would say no. I would give up multiple, actually. So there's no way I can get this done with pick 9, correct? In 1 second. No. What about if I give up every single second I have, which it is a bunch. So it is going to be pick 9 and I believe 5 second-round picks. Yeah, to move up to pick 5, and they say no. So do I risk it and hope they don't take them? Yeah, I'm going to risk it and hope they don't take Paolo Banchero, but I feel like they will. And let's find out. And the Wizards select... Don't be Banchero, please. And we have a trade. That's very anticlimactic. It was, well, okay, that Thunder pick threw me off. But yeah, it's the 5th overall pick from the Wizards in Gafford for Klay Thompson. So the Warriors take Jalen Duran. Good pick. But I am happy with that. So let's see what the Rockets would want for 6. They'd want Chet and 9. Yeah, a lot of these I'd prefer not to do. So I'm going to try it with them. We are going to give up multiple second-round picks. And then if they say no to that, I'm probably going to try to include maybe that, like, Lakers first that we just got for Gabriel Deck. Because, you know, I wouldn't care about that. And they say no. So let me actually find that Lakers pick real quickly. It's right here. And they still say no. So I might have to throw in 2 first. But I think getting Banchero is definitely worth it. So I will give you a 2026 Thunder first. Yeah, let's do that. And no, really? Oh, man, this is tough. All right, I will give you my Thunder pick in 2020. What is this? 4? Just because we're going to be good by then. So they should accept that anyway. And boom, there we go. So I did just give up like 4 first-round picks. There. Not really a great trade by me, but we're getting Banchero and watch him not even be worth it at all, but it is what it is. So we have a lot of trade assets right now. I just ended up with arguably the 2 best players in the 2022 class in Chet Holmgren and Paolo Banchero, so I'm very happy with that. Great start to this rebuild. I'm picking up the option on Muscala, Kenrich Williams, Vit, Roby, because I could trade all of them and get some assets. It's what we need to do. Qualifying offer, Wiggins, Watson, take it. Please, I will extend you because I could trade you, and that's what I need to do. Acquire as many first-round picks as possible. Or, honestly, just some young assets. So, Muscala and Kenrich Williams, I'm sure I can get a first. Yeah, first in Jetty Osman. I can get 2 firsts here from the Grizzlies. I think I need to do that. Just, okay, I can get DeAndre Hunter as well. But no, I think I like that. Those 2 first-round picks from the Grizzlies make up for the loss of trading up for Banchero. So, boom, there we go. And then I'm not done yet. We're going to look to move Roby and Vic Reggie right now. So, I can get 2 first-round picks from the Cavs. 2K. Ah, man, this is why I do the realistic rebuild sometimes because, you know, it gives me a little bit of a challenge in which I prefer. So, would I like to do these Kings? I don't know. Because, like, this is fun and all, and I'm trying to go 82-0, and this is very fun to me. It's just, like, I feel bad ripping 2K off. We can get Trey Man's brother. But no, I think I'm going to do... Ooh, I don't like those lottery protections on that. So, were the Rockets giving me one of my first back? Yeah, and a Brooklyn first. Sure, we could do those right now. And then I could end up moving my first down the line. Or... I think that was my first. Either way, we have a bunch of first-round picks. I don't think I'm going to trade anybody here. Dort is a maybe. Dort is a maybe just because he's a free agent next year, and I will pay him. But if I can get 2 first-round picks for him, that could be very valuable. I should do it. So let me just see what's going on in free agency first. I could not sign James Harden. I can go out and sign McCub or Miles Bridges if I wanted to, in which I could trade him on draft night next year. So, yeah, I'm going to actually offer Miles Bridges a deal. We're going to give him a 4-year contract. And then if he says no, my plan B is going to, I think it's going to be Brunson maybe? DiVincenzo? I actually wouldn't mind DiVincenzo on this team. So that will be my plan B. We get Bridges. Can we sign Miles Bridges, or will they match it? They don't match it. Perfect. So we are going to sign Miles Bridges. Watson and Wiggins will hopefully come back. And then with my mid-level exception, I think I'm going to sign Jeremy Lamb to a 2-year deal, because then I can move him on draft night next year. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going. Oh, okay. So I have to, that's right, to Watson there. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to move Lou Dort and, like, maybe Jarrett E. while his value's high, all rookie second team, Like, I can pick up a Tyrese Maxey in here, who will be under contract for at least, 2 more years? Or just 1 more year after this year, but that gives me an asset to use next offseason. I don't know. So you know what? I think I'm going to keep Dort, because then maybe I can give him an extension, and then I can use his salary to match other salaries around that $15 to $20 million range. So Aaron Wiggins comes back on the qualifying offer. That is fine with me. I will look to probably trade him at the start of the season. All right, so it is the start of the 2023 campaign, and like I said, I would probably want to move Wiggins, and then maybe, honestly, 2 seconds. Yeah, what about Wiggins in 2 seconds? Could I get something good, like a first from the Sixers? Yes. No team is dumb enough to give me 2 firsts, right? That would be kind of something else. Oh my God, the Sacramento Kings. Yes, we are doing this trade. 3 seconds and Wiggins for 2 firsts from the Kings. Thank you very much. So I'm not going to be able to play everybody here. I'm going to let 2K kind of come up with it. So Jerry, Trey Man, they might be the odd man out. So we're going to roll with this. And then I don't really care our win total for this year, because I'm probably going to move Clint Capella at the end of the season. I'm probably going to move Jeremy Lamb. Probably going to move Miles Bridges. There's going to be a lot of guys that are going to get moved in the offseason, but I just want to keep acquiring these assets, because if I just have like a random Wizards first, right, or a Grizzlies first, and they're bad and they win and they do very well in the lottery, that's just another additional trade asset I can use to make this team OP, because we have a ton of picks. Look at those 2024 picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we could also have 8 if this doesn't convey, and then 9 as well, and actually make that 10. That's absurd. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. And this team ended up as the 3 seed in the Western Conference, and Paul Banchero was already like a stud. I'm glad I ended up trading for him, but I don't care. It's not how you do in a single season, really how you do collectively as a team to get us where we want to be with 82 wins. Shea is still Shea for us. He's still our top guy at this current moment. Banchero and Chet take home all rookie first team honors, and we are the 3 seed in the Western Conference. Here were the stats throughout the season. There's Shea, Banchero, Holmgren, Capella, Dort, Bridges, Giddey, Poku, Maladon, and Jerry. So this is going to be the offseason where I think I actually make major moves, because we have a ton of draft picks, and the only free agent we have is Dort. Oh, and we signed Ish Smith. I don't remember that. I thought I signed a G League guy, and they gave me Ish. Oh, no, yeah, it was this guy, because I needed to fill up some roster spots. And it was Adin Duramenko. Okay, sorry, I can't just pronounce it, but let's see what happens here. He actually might have some good trade value, too. He was just a G League guy. So we advance to the conference finals, and we lose in the NBA finals in 5 games. With the Milwaukee Bucks beating us, and Giannis is your finals MVP. All right, so I'm not going to change any of these. Let's see what happens in the draft lottery. We're going to see our logo a lot, hopefully 7, 8, and 12. I know we're not getting that Wizards pick just because that is going to be lottery protected. Now I do regret not trading my first round pick last year, because I knew I was going to be good this year. Why wouldn't I trade my first? It went from probably like 3-star trade value to like maybe 2 if I'm lucky. So let's see what happens here in the lottery, and we end up with picks 8 and 9. The Wizards actually get pretty lucky. They move up to pick 3. We have 22, 23 as well. And then, do we have our pick? No, the Pacers have it at 26. Why do the Pacers have it? Maybe we didn't have it to begin with. Maybe like a team like the Clippers did, and they ended up trading it. So we have 2 top 10 picks. I also missed out. We have pick 15 from Denver as well. That's the second straight year with us having 15, since we had 15 last year from the Suns. I forget what trade this is from. I want to say it involved, I don't really know, but I know the Suns pick last year was from the Chris Paul trade for Kelly Oubre, or yeah, around that. It is time to get a new head coach, so I want to see if we can get, like Steven Silas, I would actually love on this team. So let's see if we can snag him up. Let's go. All right, so like I said, I'm probably going to move Miles Bridges, Clint Capella on draft night as well as Lamb and maybe this add-in guy also. So if I were to move like, let's see, Clint Capella and this add-in guy so I can get Ben Simmons. I know I've been getting him a lot lately. I really don't want a massive contract like AJ Griffin, who went 21st last year. Probably pass on that. I can get pick 5. I can get pick 4 in Norman Powell. Let's see if the Wizards would give me pick 3 for these guys. They say no, but what about if I offer you 22 and 23? They say yes. So now we have the 3rd overall pick in the draft. And then I'm also going to look to move Miles Bridges, Jeremy Lamb, and pick 15. I can get Ben Simmons. I can get DeRozan and Ball. Paul George, Jaren Jackson Jr. I mean, like, a part of me wanted to maybe, like, oh, let's see what I can do with cap space this offseason. But I can get Domantas Sabonis, but he's 1 year left on his deal. Lillard. All right, so, like, at a young aspect, I would like Ben Simmons. I would like Jaren Jackson Jr., obviously. And I'd get Caleb Houston. You know, I'm going to do this trade. I'm giving up a 2026 first. Instead of that, could I give up pick, I don't know, instead of a 2026 first, what about my 2027 first and my 2027 second? Would you do this? So we'll just do the original trade. I get Jaren Jackson Jr. on the team. I have to get multiple first. I don't know if I want to even have cap space for this offseason because I wouldn't really know what to do with it. So we have picks 3, 8, and 9. Let's get into it. So the first 2 picks were Victor Wembanyama and Amari Bailey, which is fine, what I'd expect. So, I mean, this makes it... Okay, why is Amani Bates rated so low? I don't know, but I'm going to make sure I get him, so we're going to take him at 3. And then we are on the clock here at pick 8. Ooh, I actually love the idea of snagging up Shaedon Sharpe, so we are going to do that. And then at pick 9, it could be between Derek Lively, it could be between Scooter Henderson, Esor Thompson, who I believe I'm going to take here at 9. And yeah, Bates is an 81 overall. Let's go. Thompson's a 76, Sharpe's a 79, and we are going to sign all 3. So team player options, we are picking it up on everybody. Might have to make some moves, though. We will see. Middleton opts out. All right, so free agency time. We have, like, $1 million. So if I actually move Jaren Jackson Jr., I would have $28 million, which I don't really know if it's worth it. So I think before we get into here, I want to see... we do have bird rights on Lou Dort. So I'm going to give Lou Dort a hefty amount, about 20 mil, 4 years, sure. Because then I can match that up with other players. And he should accept that. Boom. There we go. Let's pick up Lou Dort. Did I not trade Wiggins? Oh, no, I did, but that's a trade exception. So it is time to possibly make some trades right now. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. Let's figure it out. All right, so I will, I think, move Poku and Maladon because they're free agents next year. But if I don't know. Maladon might be weird because he's restricted. But Poku, I could actually give a lot of money to. So you know what? I'm not going to trade Poku. I'm going to trade Maladon. And I think I might move Jeremiah Robinson Earl as well. So can I get anything that I really like? I like Alperen Şengün. I mean, he does have 2 years left on his deal. Isaiah Stewart and Warren. I would not mind a 2021 prospect. And, ooh, there's a player I like. There is a player I like, Davion Mitchell, who's got 2 years left on his deal. I get Rashawn Holmes. I think about my first, which I know will be fine in value. So I think I'm going to make this trade, and I'm going to be moving Rashawn Holmes since he will be a free agent next year. I have no idea if I get bird rights on him. So we are going to just throw him up on the trade finder. If I can get multiple firsts, I'd be happy. A young player I would take like Andre Jackson and a first. All right, I'd go back to that Memphis deal if I can't find anything else I like. I mean, Kai Jones and Book Knight, but I don't want to give up a first of my own. It's really what I can get in return. Obi is cool, but he's a free agent next year. Now I could give him 20 mil and match him up with some other guys, which may be kind of smart to do to get that going now. So, you know, I'm going to do that. And the Knicks will give me a first round pick. And that'll be a 2025 top 3 protected. So can I sign anybody on the mid-level exception? It looks like I can. I'm going to pick up not Ingles because he may retire. Josh Richardson, I think, makes the most sense. And I didn't even offer him a deal. So let me just give him this for 2 years. And he will most likely be traded on draft night next year. So here is what the team is looking like in player progression. I mean, like nobody's safe here. Could definitely end up trading a lot of guys. Like we have so many players in our rotation. We got 4... We have, what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 guys. And I would be comfortable, like, any of these guys being in my top 7. And, like, building franchises around some of these players. So I think when I pay Poku and Toppin next year, I can really match up their salaries with studs around the league. And then throw in sweeteners, which could be any one of these draft picks. Look at all these 2024 picks. Or any one of these young guys I have that I also could move as well. By the name like of Osor Thompson, Amani Bates, Davion Mitchell, almost a Donovan, Shaedon Sharpe, Osor Thompson, Josh Richardson for all I care. So yeah, this is going to be the team. We'll see how we do this year. And yeah, let's ride. So we ended up as the 1 seed in the Western Conference. Ben Yama, who ended up getting was the first overall pick, gets MVP. We go 68-14, get Coach of the Year. I'm cool with that. Yeah, we don't get anybody on an NBA team. I feel like we're at that point with the team that everyone is just like so good that there is no standout to make an All-NBA team. Yeah, like Shea's numbers have dropped drastically. I don't know if I'm going to keep Jaren Jackson Jr., but he's an 88 overall, which gets me, like, I like him, but those 6 rebounds per game, kind of rough from a power forward. Like, maybe we should have just started Banchero over him, who possibly played better off the bench. All right, so let's simulate the play-in tournament. We got the Mavericks in round 1. Let's see what happens here. They actually... They almost beat us in the playoffs. We are going to end up winning the NBA Finals, though. We go 16-5 in these playoffs. Shea is your Finals MVP. We beat the Pistons. I would like to trade for Cade. All right, draft lottery time. And like I said, 2024 was our big year. I see we have projected pick 2, pick 6, pick 8, pick 13. Let's see what it ends up being. Do we get any of these top picks in the draft? No, we don't land in the top 3. We end up with 4. 6, that Brooklyn pick moved up. We got 9. We also have 19, 22, 29, and 30. I'm going to get a postie coach by the name of Marcus Cage. Let's go here to the NBA draft. And now let's see what we want to do. So the top guy in this draft, there really isn't like a stud in 2024 yet that we all know who's going to be the number 1 pick. It could be one of like 15 guys, I feel like, at the moment, or really maybe just 5 guys. And then you maybe can get some burgers or fries with it. But yeah, let's see what I want to get with. Like, can I move 29 and 30 and Josh Richardson just to get like 2 first? I could maybe do that. All right, so these picks have more value. We are going to trade Richardson 29, 30, and a second round for 2 first-round picks from the Spurs. One of those being a Bulls pick. I'm guessing that's from like the Thaddeus Young trade with DeMar DeRozan. I had to think of who it was. Like, I just want to see. Now I can't get anything there. What about Jackson and Sharp? No. Jackson and Thompson? No. Can I move Jaren Jackson? I can. Bam is probably somebody I like more. I mean, Jaren Jackson Jr. seems to develop very well in this game. We could get Zach LaVine. We could get James Harden, but he has been regressing pretty noticeably. So I don't really know if I got anything there that I like. Like, what if I did something like that? Nothing. Damn, it's kind of tough to get some of these studs out there. So let's go to the manual trade option. Let's see what it would cost to pick up Ja Morant from the Grizzlies, who's under contract, correct? Yes. And we were going to give you Triple J back. They say no. No surprise. I would give you 6, 9, and a Stuart Thompson. Would we be open to doing that? Probably too late to trade for Ja. I would also give you 19 and 22. It's a lot. That's a lot of assets for Ja Morant. And they still say no. Evan Mobley, I doubt we could pick up. He is a free agent at the moment anyway, so not going to go after him. Donovan Mitchell, we don't really need a shooting guard with Shea. I mean, Cade is also going to be a free agent. DeAndre Ayton is only 25. He is a player that I would like to pick up as well. I mean, if we start off this 2018 draft player for this 2018 draft player, they say no. I give you 9, 19, and 22. Okay. And then does Stuart Thompson get it done? If not, I'm going to probably not make any more moves. Okay, it does. So we end up with DeAndre Ayton, who I like to have on this team. I think that is an upgrade over Triple J as a player, and he could still end up getting traded. So at the moment, what do we have? We have 4 and 6. Let's make those 2 picks. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. So let's see who's available at 4. The 3 players that went were Jalen Lewis, DJ Wagner, and Bay Fall. So I noticed Bronny's still here. Mikey Williams is still here. The number 1 projected pick, Elijah Fisher, is still here. So, I'm going to take the number 1 pick guy and Elijah Fisher. Let's see who the Nuggets take at 5, and it's Matt Bewley. And then, you know what? I'm going to go with Bronny here with my next pick. There's a good chance I could trade him, though. Because I still plan on trading a lot of these guys, because I need to win 14 more games than we just previously did. So I'm still a ways away from getting a 82-0 record. We're going to pick up the team option on all 6 of these players, and we are going to be definitely making some trades. So Poku and Toppin get the qualifying offers. I'm hoping they don't get any deals, because I'm going to pay them a lot more than their asking price, so we can match salaries with players like Ja Morant and who knows, Trae Young or something like that. So it is your lucky day, Poku. Take this $25 million, and then Obi Toppin, you take this $25 million. So yeah, we are overpaying drastically for these 2 guys. I'm kind of shocked they didn't take it after day one. But yeah, now that we have these big contracts on our team, let's look to possibly move them. All right, I'm going to go through the trade finder for every player, and I want to see who the first player that comes up here that I can actually use in the trade finder. And I don't really know how late it's going to be. Wow, not even anything for Butler, who's 34 years old. I mean, that's your loss. Oh, Mobley and Cade, a team option. So Shea, well, that's my player. All right, the first one was Garland, and that's a pretty horrible deal. Donovan Mitchell, could I trade for him? No. Kyrie Irving, he is 32, though, so I don't really think I want Kyrie on my team. Cade Cunningham, I mean, yeah, I would like Cade, but they say no to anything. Jalen Green, same thing. Aiden, I already have. DeJounte Murray, okay. So if we're looking at sub 30-year-olds like Devin Booker, Karl-Anthony Towns, we could look to pick up Tyler Hero. I prefer not a shooting guard or a center, and that's pretty much all I'm getting offered. What about Scotty? Yes. Yes, okay, so I can offer up a plethora of deals for Scotty Barnes. So what about if we started off with like Caleb Houston, right? Thunder would acquire more than allowed. That's what I want to see. Would you take... Oh, you probably don't have any cap space. What about Bronny James? Does he get it done? And I would give you, let's see, a 2027 Kings pick. And I will also give you a 2025 Sixers pick. Yeah, okay. So we just pick up Scotty Barnes, who's kind of a huge pickup, honestly. So I really like that. Who is a free agent next year at the moment? So it's Barnes, Giddey, Mitchell, Mann. What about if I threw up like Trey Mann and Poku, as well as maybe this Knicks first round pick in the trade finder? All right, well, I like that idea. Picking up Tyler Hero, who's already an 89 overall. I could play him at the 2 and keep Shea at the 1, and I think that is a trade I'm definitely going to make. So there we go. Now I want to see what Obi Toppin, this 2026 and 2028 first can get me. Anybody over an 85 would be cool, but I don't really think I'm getting anything at the moment. So I'm going to pick up... Ooh, I kind of want to get Isaac, but I'm scared 2K won't give me bird rights on him. You know what? Let me actually get... Because I'm thinking, like, I honestly might be able to get better trade finders for Toppin. Harold Shangoon, Ivy... What's his contract status looking like? So he's under deal next year, and Gordon as well for 2 years. You know what? I just don't think I'm going to move Toppin right now. That might be a next offseason thing. And if we look at player progression, we have 3 90s. We got 2 on the way. Giddey, Banchero on their way up. Like, what about if I threw... I don't know. Let me go to when I could trade again. And I was like, Obi Toppin and Amani Bates. Could that give me something, like, really good? I mean, that's like a almost $35 million right there. I can give me DeJounte Murray, who is a 90. So it's another 90 on the squad, and that could be my point guard, which I do need. That or preferably a small forward. RJ Barrett is cool, but Bates might be a 90 at the end of the year. So I would really need like a game changer. And like I'm getting very good offers. Like these are offers I can't complain on, but I don't know if I want to give up Bates for all that, you know? Like I would give up Davion Mitchell for any one of those players. Okay, Fox. Ooh, that's a good deal. I should probably do that. Yeah, you know what? We are going to be doing that trade. So it's going to be Obi Toppin and Davion Mitchell for Jamire Robinson, our welcome back, and De'Aaron Fox. So I'm just going to move JRE right now just in case I'm not able to move him in the offseason next year. Do I take 2 first-round picks for him? Yeah, I do. So let's do that, and we are ready to hopefully win 75+ this year. So the rotation is going to be Shea, Hero, Bates, Barnes, Aiden, Holmgren, Giddey, Banchero, Fox being the 9th man, and Shaedon Sharpe. So yeah, Fisher isn't even playing. Okay, that's a 9-man or 10-man rotation. Let's see how this goes. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and hopefully this team, let's go to 7 seconds or less real quick, can win 75+. All right, so we ended up as the 1 seed in the Western Conference, and at one point we were 59-1, and we end up, oh my god, oh my god, I didn't even think we were gonna do it this year. But it's 81-1. Now, I'm happy, but I've done it before. See, I don't know if that's where you get stuck at. Is it even possible to go 82-0? I'm going to try to make this team better. I can definitely make this team better with all the draft picks and extra players I have. So I think I want to get a 10-man rotation. That's the sweet spot. Oh, man. Like, this team is so good. And I can combine Sharpe, Fisher, and a bunch of first-round picks for, like, that 10th man in the rotation. Most definitely. Because right now we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 90s. 9 on the way. And then if I can get maybe a 10th or something, that could be a play. So can we go 16-0 in the playoffs? Start off 4-0, 8-0. Nope, we end up with 1 L against the Pelicans, and we win it all. And our Finals MVP averaged 14 points. So 81-1. I'm happy. That's where I want to be. And that wasn't like the year. I thought next year is the year we look at. Westbrook gets his jersey retired by us. But yeah, I thought, give me one more offseason, and I'm going to build the final team that I want to build. Do we have any? Oh, yes. Clippers, Spurs, Kings, Heat. Somebody give me a pick, a top pick. All right, Spurs. I see you. You jumped up. We have that pick at 3. We have the Clippers pick at 6. Kings pick at 11. Heat pick at 12. Utah pick at 17. Bulls pick at 19. Look at all the first round picks we have. I'm going to look to add Dexter Powell as our perimeter D coach. I doubt he gets any other offers, so there we go. And it is the draft time. Now, this is an auto-generated draft, so there's really no guys that I really want to target, but I could just have players because they might have more value than their trade finder suggests. So I really can't get anything for Fisher, it looks like. So I'm going to draft 6 guys, but there's a good chance I trade all 6 guys. And these are the 6. Elton Anthony, stud at pick 3, 80 overall. Percy Payne at 6. Chase Webber at 11. Andre Jeffries at 12. Terrence Hollins at 17. And Nando Catanella at 19. So yeah, like I said, there's a good chance I move all those players this offseason because I got to pay Barnes and Giddey though. So let me make sure like that's going to be okay because I can't afford to lose them. Okay. I might lose them, which is not good at all. So to start off this offseason, we are going to look to maybe move like Eldon Anthony. I would not mind moving Elijah Fisher, Percy Payne. Nothing crazy, like, straight off the bat. What about if I did, like, Hero in that? So I can get Jaylen Brown. That's not really somebody I would like. What about if I throw in Holmgren? Nothing. Yeah, I can get Cat. Nothing crazy. I can get Bam and Triple J, which could be something. Is that an upgrade over Fox? It kind of is. But let me just make sure I'm going to get, I don't know, Barnes and Giddey back because I would cry if I can't. But sometimes 2K will allow you to go over the cap to match these guys. So we're going to find out right now with Scotty Barnes. Please, 2K, let me sign him. This is going to actually maybe set us back if this doesn't work. But I don't know. 2K's weird with this. Yes, it works. Okay, cool. So somebody give Giddey a deal, please. And I'm just going to match whatever he gets from the Celtics. And boom, there we go. All right, we are chilling. Whew. All right, so we have our team set. We have a lot of great players on this team. And let's look to acquire one more. So Evan Mobley is somebody that I've just been targeting, right? And if I could throw up, let's see, Shaedon Sharpe, he doesn't really have that great of trade value. But if we did Elijah Fisher, we did Elton Anthony, how close are we? 13 million more than allowed. I will throw in, see, that's like the problem with some of these. Like if I threw in Chase Webber and I threw in Percy Payne, I'm still 2 million off. So if I throw in Andre Jeffries, so this is basically everybody I drafted, right? So if I throw in Jeffries, I would have Mobley. I would still have about 10 guys on the team that I like. So I think I would do this trade. It's a lot for Mobley, but I think I would do it. And boom, there we go. Pick up Evan Mobley, which I definitely overpaid for it. But I have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. I could definitely upgrade this, though. Like if I did Fox, if I did Andre Jeffries and like this Clippers pick, because I still have this Clippers, these 2 T-Wolves picks as well. I have assets to move. I can get Devin Booker. I can get DeJounte Murray, who's clearly an upgrade over Fox. I don't know if I can get somebody else. Halliburton, who's a 91. Ooh, Beal. All right, I think I'm going to do the Murray trade because Murray is very good in this game. I mean, like, could I move Hero and Cruz for, and this pick as well? I can get Dyson Daniels. No, I want 90 overalls. Like Anthony Edwards, that is a player I would take over Tyler Hero. So that would be, yeah, we can agree on that. That's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get here. I also get Chandler Wilson in this trade. So is there anybody else I want to move? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like if I did Giddey, I don't really know. I could probably get somebody better than Josh Giddey, but I can get RJ Barrett. I think I'd rather have Josh Giddey in this game right now. So I don't really get offered anything I like, but we could try one more idea. Because I think I would like to add another wing player. And that could be by the name, I mean, no shot I can trade for Jalen Green. Like, if I gave up Josh Giddey, like, there's no way, right? Even if I give up these 3 first-round picks and Chandler Wilson, who they might not even be able to afford. They can. Yeah, no. Okay. Like, that's the package I'm willing to give up. If I can get one more, like, star. But it looks like there's not really a lot of guys out there that would be worth it. Like, Cade wouldn't work. I mean, is it really worth it trading Giddey for Halliburton? Not really. Donovan Mitchell, possibly. Like, if I gave you Josh Giddey, I would have to throw in Chandler Wilson, who I think makes... Ooh, no, I can't even afford it. So, you know what? I think we're going to ride with this. This is going to be the team. That's going to go 82 and 0. Let me just go to player progression really quickly. So player progression, yeah, this is the team. This is the 82 and 0 team right here. It is damn good. It's got 990 overalls, about to get its 10th. Let's ride into next year. All right, so we all know who's going to be in the 10-man rotation, but I don't really know what it's going to look like. So Shea, Edwards, Bates, Barnes, Aiden. No, we're going to start Holmgren with, and I also want to start Mobley. Yeah, that's really good. With Aiden, Barnes, Murray, Giddey, and Banchero off the bench. That's as good as we can get. All right, let's watch this live. First game of the year. This would be funny if we lost it. Oh my God, stop, 2K. You're taking too long. We win by 22. Why do you gotta do that to me? Why do you have to scare me? Let's see what happens here in game 2 against the Mavericks. I don't know why it's going so slow, but it's scaring the piss out of me. All right, maybe I should just do what 2K suggests, but let's start this. We went 81 and 1 last year. Oh man, I'm watching it. I might be silent. The back-to-backs on the road are what's gonna kill me. All right, that one worked out. Back-to-back at home. Thank you. We're blowing teams out. We're blowing them out of the building, but there's always gonna be that one team like Trae Young's gonna drop 50 on me, and we're gonna lose. All right, so right now we're doing very well. Don't lose to the Knicks on the road. Thank you. All right. We're doing well. We beat the Heat, beat the Timberwolves, Cavs. I'm fine with Jazz. Don't do that to me. Okay, we blow them out. Blazers, we're fine. Suns, we're fine. Ja, don't do this to me, Ja. Okay, thank you. So normally I like to pause it, but I don't think I'm gonna pause it right now. I think we're rolling. 2K's liking us in the sim. Let's go. Every game has been blowouts, but I don't know. 2K's gonna give me that one game we're gonna lose. I know it. Okay. See, we just beat them by, what is that, 63 points? Oh my God. Okay, Kings, stop. The ones that just take forever scare the crap out of me. Nuggets, don't lose. Oh my God, back-to-back. So hurt. They can get with our program. Nope, we blow them out by a lot both times. Beat the Mavericks. Let's go. Oh, that was by 14. See, like 14-point games are going to scare the crap out of me. Can we beat the Warriors at home? Please? Please? Curry? Nope. Oh my God, the back-to-back on the roads. Back-to-back on the road, please. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Home game against the Knicks. We're doing well. It's January 25th, and we are undefeated. Oh my God, back-to-back on the road again. No Curry. Let's go. We prevail. Timberwolves. Let's go. All right. We're good. No random Pacers defeat. Yes, we beat them by a shit ton. Okay, no, keep that simulating. We're doing so well. Back-to-back. No, they're going to get used to us. Okay, they don't. Let's go. That Bucks won. Pistons trap game. K doesn't go off. No, Nets. Yes. Oh my God, we beat them by like almost 60 points. Back-to-back. Kawhi teams, beat them. Oh my God, we're undefeated right now. We are undefeated. Back-to-backs. Oh my God, what's with the back-to-backs? Stop it. Oh my God, so many back-to-backs. We beat the Nuggets by 17. But that has been like the closest. There was 114. Oh my God, 10-point win. No, we can't be. Oh my God, guys, we're in March. I'm going to go 82 and 0. Oh my God, don't do this to me. It's April. Please, don't do this to me. Oh my God, I'm going to go 82 and 0 for the first time ever. Yes! I went 82 and 0, right? I didn't lose the game. Hold on. Yes, let's go. Let's freaking go. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I'm recording, right? Oh my God. How long have I been playing this game for and I haven't got it? 2-0. Let's go. Lee. Shit, let's go. I think when did I start this challenge? Like 18? 2K18, I've got so many 81 and 1s, and then I knew it. The first one I did in 2K22, and I went 81 and 1, I knew it was possible, because I struggled so hard to do that, and I think I've only done that twice before this, maybe 3 times, in like the last 4 2Ks, and I did it my first time this year, which never happens. I usually go like 79 and 3, 74, but I went 81 and 1, and I knew it. I knew it's possible. Let's freaking go. Holy crap, 1090 overalls. And we go, oh my God, that's so beautiful. That's so goddamn beautiful. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Oh my God. I mean, and now we gotta, my heart is pounding right now. Evan Mobley gets all defensive second team. Look at how good this team is. Holy crap, like you have Holmgren who's 22, Mobley who's 24, 27-year-olds from the 2018 class. You got Barnes, you got Bates, you got Murray, Edwards, Giddey, Banchero's your 10th man. He's my goddamn 10th man in the rotation. Oh my God, it took me a lot of picks. All right, well, this would hurt it if we don't go 16 and 0. So let's see what happens. Can we please go 16 and 0? Please, so we can go 98 and 0. Please, please. Yes, 98 in content. Oh. Let's go. So Chet Holmgren is your finals MVP. I want to take a quick look here at the team stats throughout the year. Like, what? We averaged 15 more points per game than any other team. We allowed 20 less points per game than any other team. Let's look at our differential. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's 45. It's 40 more points than other teams. That is absurd. That is absolutely absurd. I know people are going to ask, oh my god, I'm so happy. These are the sliders I play 2K on, and I've been doing rebuilds forever. Oh my god, let's freaking go. Let's go. We go 82-0. We go 98-0. I am still astonished right now. I am so happy. Guys, like, how many 82-0 challenges have I tried? How many fantasy rebuilds where that's my dream every video to go 82-0, and I did it. That's, wow. How many 90s? That's 10. Convincing 90s to, wow. All right, well, that is gonna be for me. This might be the last 82-0 challenge I do for a while because I feel fulfilled. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Drop a like for 82-0. Let me know down below if you can build this team similarly and what your record is, because I also do think it's very lucky. Like, in my last 82-0 challenge, I think I've built like just as good teams, if not better, and I go 81-1. So it's really what 2K is just giving you in the simulation that season. It takes a lot of luck, or a lot of luck, honestly. And then one more thing I do want to see is that winning streak, 182 in a row. Yep. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.